Why is Romeo and Juliet using AI to create her press conferences? Wait, I get it. You guys are going to say it's an AI filter. Oh my God, people. All right, so check it. Do y'all remember the big hat press conference she just had after the Minnesota thing? Now, while it is true, you can have some facial blur when somebody stops on your video, this is pretty terrible facial blur. And it's having a hard time creating that clavicle neck thingy to bob, making it look actually believable. But in case you want to write that off, let's go ahead and take a look at the sign. Again, even if we were just hitting pause, as was done here, even if we're just hitting pause, look at the giveaway of the sign. That is obviously AI. And no, that's not all. Look at the guy behind her, you guys. Look at this guy's hands. Once again, we have a hard time doing cross fingers when there are multiple people in the room. A very, very hard time doing cross fingers. Excuse me. Or knitted fingers, however you describe it. And look at the stars in our flag, you guys. Some of those stars look a little funny. Now, this brings me to another recent video that she just had. One that has a signage that is very, very concerning. This sign very clearly says, one of ours, all of yours. Whether or not this belongs to some SS people of the 1930s is not the point. Read that crap again. One of ours, all of yours. And I don't think they're talking about Americans. One of our Americans. I don't think that's what they're talking about. So first thing that caught my eye was that website. It looks a little funny, but in case this is just a pause, okay, maybe it'll look funny for that reason. But then you start looking at the letters within the all of ours, and all of them don't look the same. In fact, look how messy that last one is at the end. And that your is kind of weird as well, and the A does not have an appropriate hole, neither does the R have an appropriate hole. It's starting to not look like one of ours, all of yours. Okay, so then we get him. Can't read his name brass at all. All right, cool. But watch how he blends into the guy behind him. Watch the pixelation that is there. Watch the fuzziness of his face. All right, cool. Let's look at the next bit of evidence here. See, this guy behind her, his eyes completely melt into his head, 98% of the way. So his eyes are not present. Again, when they have multiple people in a scene, it's really hard to do. Her fingers get kind of functified over here as well. All right. But then, like, notice her face. Now, mind you, she's had a lot of work done, so it's really, really hard to actually notice too much about her face. Her eyes aren't exactly the same either. I'm talking pupils, not necessarily shape, because everybody's different. It's really hard to talk about her face, though, because she has had a huge amount of work.